friends, and welcome to my first video on my Sarah Adores channel. As you can tell from the name of the channel, my name is Sarah. Welcome. I hope that you will like the content that you're going to find on this channel. Everything from planners to pens to purses and anything else that I find that I love. I was going to do a strictly planner channel, and I thought there's too much in life that I enjoy to just base it on planning. So it's going to be a little bit of everything. Today, though, I'm going to do 3 separate videos just because I have, as you can see, 3 separate boxes. The Erin Condren Summer Surprise Box. This is my A5 agenda, and in this light coral box is my Erin Condren A5 coil horizontal planner. So I'm going to do 3 different videos and kind of go through all of this. Now, I tried to be patient. This box was delivered May 14th. I finally gave up and I had to look at the items in these 2 boxes. The surprise box is going to be a surprise for me along with you. Now, there's pictures all over social media of the contents of this box, and I've actively tried to avoid every single picture and video that popped up on my screen. So some of it I've seen a couple of the sneak peeks, but for the most part, what's in here is going to be my first look with you. But first, we're gonna go over what's in my big box here. And this, I know, is my agenda because it was delivered first. Let me kind of come up. I guess that's as far out as it's gonna go. Sorry, I kind of new to this setup situation. Okay. So you have your Erin Condren little tape, which is always beautiful. Let's take everything out first and get rid of the box. Okay, so first is one of the freebies, sorry for the crinkling, that you received on launch day. And it is the zipper pouch, the pencil pouch with the silver glitter. And I loved it. I was really gonna wait because the freebies don't really do it for me as far as ordering, have to order now. But I love the fact that it wasn't a color and it was, in a sense, neutral, so I could use it with everything. And that's kind of really the only reason that I went ahead and ordered on launch day. I wasn't planning on getting up super early to order because I am East Coast, so it was 3 a.m. for me. But I actually happened to be up because I couldn't sleep. So I went ahead and bought. But most of you know what the pencil pouches are like. This inside is just this nice wipeable material. And then, of course, your elastic to go around your planner or your agenda or what have you. This is the Mid-Century Circles ballpoint pen. That was also another freebie. One was a freebie for everybody, and I honestly can't remember which one it was. And then the other one was a freebie for strictly insiders. But I have a couple of these pens already from previous releases. So the Kaleidoscope release, the flowers last year, can't remember the name. I don't know why I'm wanting to call it Flower Power. I don't think that's right, but, and then the one, the freebie from this year. Then I did go ahead and buy the Flora for this year, but it's in with my coil bag. So that's just another one to add to my collection. Put those off to the side. And then I did get the Notepad. Does it come in 2? I did. Oh, yes, it does. Okay. To put in the back of my agenda because I am a note taker by habit, and I don't like to write in my planner per se for everything. So these are just kind of that thing to turn to when you want to jot down something quick. Okay, so this is the agenda. I got it in the blush, and I did do the horizontal. I didn't do the daily. So it does come with a bag, a dust bag, which I like because I have the folios. I have 3 folios that are all in dust bags, and I do keep them in that. I love the colors on my shelf, but I'd rather them kind of be tucked away and safe, so I don't leave them out necessarily. Okay, so here is the agenda. Get all this packing out. And I was kind of hesitant actually to order the agenda because of the sheer size. I really was excited for the A5 because it was going to be a smaller size. And this is the current 7x9 that I'm using. And it is really the same size. And I'm not quite sure if I'm going to like that or not. So it may become my at-home type family planning. I'm not sure yet. Perfect. Okay, now I did order, I'm trying to see how this is sewn in here. Okay, so I did order rose gold rings. So I believe it was, I can't remember who the content creator was. Anyway, she purchased these and replaced them. However, I'm gonna go one step further because I thought, well, this is beautiful to have the rose gold, and then this would be, you know, the rose gold on the back here, but then this is still gold. And my OCD cannot handle that. So I was praying that the snaps weren't sewn in, and they're not. And what I mean by that is there's not fabric sewn in covering them. So they're actually, if you can see, I don't know if you can see it, there we go. Those are just tabs that you release the tabs to change that out, and the same down in here as well. Again, I don't know how well you, there we go. So I'm actually going to change those out for the rose gold ones. So the snaps are going to match my rings. Sorry about that, everybody. So I started recording yesterday, made a newbie mistake, forgot to clear off my phone of some of the videos and pictures that I had, personal ones, and I got about 13 minutes in my last video and it just stopped. So unfortunately, I went through and I finished setting up my agenda before I realized that the video was short. So I'm going to show you how I set up my agenda to finish off the video. So I think I spoke about the rings, and that's the first thing I want to mention in the agenda. These are actually the rings that come with the EC agenda. They are the gold. And this is actually the snap that comes with it. And I've removed both the rings and the magnetic snap. I replaced it with rose gold. I got I think it was a 6-pack snaps from Amazon, rose gold. I will link them below. But you can see there is a significant depth difference, but really when you have it closed, you don't know. You don't notice. It doesn't bother me personally. The snap is a little bit bigger than the Erin Condren snap. But the magnetic is kind of still the same. To me, it feels a little stronger, but I don't know. That could just be my mind playing tricks. So when I replaced the rings, of course, the outside changed. So it has this beautiful rose gold rivets on the back. And then you can see very quickly the rose gold snap versus, let me fold this down, what was the gold. Whoop. So that's the difference. And I just think the rose gold complements the blush perfectly. So I was very happy that I made this change. And again, it's just a matter of getting in behind here, back where this is, and then getting in behind here, and you can see them both when you lift up these sides, and literally pulling, the tabs will be down like this, over top of, there's a little metal plate, and all you gotta do is just pull the tabs up and then pull it right off. You just pull it right off the surface. And the same here, you just pull it up, and then you can just, there's already holes cut or slits cut. You just put the new in and put the plate on and bend your tabs down. It's really easy. There's my rose gold rings that I replaced compared to the gold. Looks so much better. And here's how I set it up. So I put my asterisk bookmark here, and this is going to change a million times between now and when it's said and done, but for right now, I did put here, because when I started to close the agenda top, when this was here, it would cling on the rings, and for fear of one of the two getting nicked, I moved it. These are just Happy Planner, like inspiration cards that came in their Faith Planner set. So I put a couple of those there, and it was kind of disappointing that the vellum for the A5s didn't come with any decoration on it. So I actually used stickers from the Happy Planners 2019 winter. I think it was like their first kind of surprise box or happy box they did. And I never used them because they were so pretty that I wanted to use it on something that I would see every day. So this was the perfect solution. All of those were on here, and I just think it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful rose gold touch. That seems to be my theme. I did write my name here, and I found this Jelly Roll metallic. The number is 554, and it is a perfect, almost a perfect rose gold. So it works really well if you want to write in the planner and you prefer the rose gold. So skipping to the back, I've not decorated any of the inside yet. I did put one of the snap-in bookmarks in here for now until I find another solution. But I realized that if you put this on the third from the bottom and you put it on the middle ring, it flows nice without getting caught. It does tend to like hang down a bit, but it doesn't show over the agenda. So it just makes it still nice to grab and go. Now these are dotted bullet paper that I got 50% off at Hobby Lobby from Agenda 52, the planner studio. And this is not the whole pack, it's much thicker than that, but I just put a few in there just to jot down notes or doodle. And then this, I saw on several other creators' pages. They used, and I used, the On The Go Folio Insert Organizer, and I cut it right down the center, and then I just kind of put my dots in there compared to the paper, and single hole punched these to make sure they were accurate. And then in here I just have some more of the inspiration cards. And then over here I have some of the Erin Condren inspiration cards and actual cards. I like to keep them on hand in case someone I know or at work or wherever's having a bad day. I can just kind of grab one out, jot something down, and hand it to them. And then this I'm going to use for sticker storage or whatever. I kind of my catch-all. But I did notice after I cut this, we wouldn't have noticed it. I mean, had you not cut it, but in between here is wide open. So if you had something that you didn't need to get to as often, but you wanted it with you, you could even use these as pockets like this, take it out of the planner, and then open it up here in the middle and use it as a pocket. So both sides actually do that. So that is an option, but I don't necessarily want to pull my rings open and stuff all the time, so I don't know if I'll use it or not, but it might be good if you wanted something that was see-through, say on here, since there's no pockets, something that you would use often or need to look at often, maybe like a child's school schedule or something like that. You could put it in here in this portion of it facing out, and then it doesn't interfere with the pocket here. So that is a good thought. And then behind this, I use some more. These are, I don't know how well you can see it. It's hard for me to see them. This is Courage, Be Bold, Kindness, and Create. And these are stickers from a very old Happy Planner sticker book, the paper glitter stickers. And I have a ton of them. I always buy stickers and just, I don't ever use them like I should. So that's how I decorated and finished out my agenda. I'm gonna do some Etsy shopping and see if I can find some more things to pretty it up a bit. But I think changing the rings over and the snaps over to rose gold and adding some of those rose gold touches just sets it off perfectly. I hope that you like the content that I've created in the video. If you do, please like and subscribe.